Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie with Your Guide to Style, and you are watching part 2 of my Closet Basics series. And if you missed part 1, I will link it below. It was all about what you need to start before you start cleaning out your closet and some of your storage needs. And this one is going to be about what and how to hang, and then what and how to fold. And these are just my ideas. I'm going to hit just some simple things, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how I fold some things and then how I hang some things, because there are kind of difficult things in our closet that we have, like knits, that might cause us to reevaluate how we treat them, because they will last longer if you hang them or fold them a certain way. So I'm just going to show you those things, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, and also leave me a comment of what you do, any kind of folding techniques or something that you do that I did not touch on that would be helpful for other people if they read the comments. So let's go ahead and look at what and how to hang. Okay, so now I want to show you all of the things that I love to hang in my closet, and just give you some tips on what I think you should hang, and some of the things that I think should be hung a certain way, and you will see why in just a minute. But anything that you wear a lot, anything that you put on weekly, bi-weekly, whatever, then you definitely want hanging in your closet, because you want it to be easy to get to. And then anything that is really nice and just has a tendency to wrinkle a lot and just doesn't look good if it's folded, those are things that you also want to hang. And this all probably makes sense to you, but still wanted to go over some of this stuff because there are a few things I think that are really important. And any of your tops, so any of my t-shirts that I wear all the time, any of my tops like this and my free assembly one that are just cotton easygoing tops, I like to hang. And then of course any of my nice blouses and button down shirts, I definitely hang. You can also do camis and tank tops if those are things that you wear very often and don't want to fold down. And then any of your jackets, like I have the shacket and the blazer and this coat here, so any of those things that you hang like this, I do recommend that you button them and tie them, at least the top button, and if they zip them up, like any of your fleece or hoodies and things like that, because they will stay on the hanger, because sometimes things have a tendency to slide off if you don't do that. So definitely do the closure so they will stay on. And the same with your dresses. So when you hang dresses, make sure you clasp the neck or zip the back so it stays nice on that hanger. And then your skirts, I really prefer hanging skirts by a clip hanger, because I think it keeps them nice, especially nicer materials that will have a tendency to wrinkle. If you have denim skirts and things like that, want to put them over a bar, that's fine, but I do prefer this. And I even do my dress shorts that I wear in the summertime on clip hangers. So for any of your denim, I love hanging my jeans, and this is the way I hang my jeans, because I don't have a lot of long hang space in my closet. Most of it's short hang space, and this just has them fit perfectly. And so what I do to keep them nice on the hanger is first I button the button so it stays together, and then you can zip it up, but this was a button fly, so I just button the top one and then put it together to where the pockets are on the back pockets are on the outside, and then make sure you pull the crotch out so it all lays flat. And then I fold it over my hand, put it on that bar, and it's a perfect looking pair of jeans on the hanger. And you can also fit 2 pairs on one hanger if you want to. You can also clip hang them. I do like this option. I just don't have the space for it. I think they look pretty this way. I can see everything, but I would definitely do your dress pants and things like that on a clip hanger, but you could also do your jeans if you wanted to. And I showed you guys the boots. This is my favorite way to do my knee-high boots, is with a hanger like this, which is, it's not a clip hanger, it's more of a bar clasp hanger. I don't even know what these are called, but it makes it super easy and it's space saving, I think. And then I want to show you the importance of hanging your knits a specific way. So if you like hanging your sweaters, your cardigans, and your sweater dresses, this is the way I think you should do it. There are different ways of doing it, but I think this is the easiest way. You don't have to lay anything on the floor or mess with anything like that. You are just going to take your sweater. So I'll show you all how I do this. So here it is. I take the shoulder seam. I take it, kind of just flick it out so it's flat. I line everything up, even the sleeve at the end here, to get everything lined up. and then I kind of flip the body over my arm, and I take the hem and put it through the hang bar. And as you notice, we've got a sleeve hanging down, which is not very good. You do want to deal with the sleeve. You just want to fold it in and up. Easy peasy, and you get no wrinkles, you get no stretching, and the sweater lasts a whole lot longer. And I do have to say, I do the same exact thing with my sweater dresses. Same folding technique, just with the dress. Fold it in half, put it over the bar, and then take your sleeve and put it over the bar with it. So if you were to hang some of this stuff, and you've probably already experienced it, you get a sweater dress, you put it on the hanger, it hangs in your closet. It hangs in your closet through the summer, and you come to next fall and you want to wear it, and it just is totally out of shape. It's got bumps on the shoulder, and it's a lot longer than it was. If this has happened to you, this is the perfect thing to do, and it will keep it really nice, and it will last probably all year. I've had this one hanging all year, and it's going to be fine when I pull it out. So those are great things to do with your knits, and it's very helpful in the longevity of your wardrobe. So if you have scarves and things like that you want to keep nice as well, you can also hang them over the bar of a hanger. And so those are all my ideas for you with all your hanging stuff. And now I want to talk to you about some of the things that I fold, and because I did have some questions on folding and hanging, that's why I'm doing this. So I'll show you how I fold some of the things in my closet and what I fold. So now that we looked at all the things that you can hang in your closet and the proper way to hang most of those, and there are some special things, as you saw, that you need to take special care if you hang them, and there are also some things that you should take special care, like your knits, if you decide to fold them. So I just want to show you a few things, but first I just want to go over a list of things that are great for you to fold if you don't have room to hang things in your closet. And so all of your knits are a great thing to fold down, whether it's tops, whether it's dresses, pants, anything that is a cotton or a wool kind of knit that feels like it could stretch out super easily. If you put it on your body and it stretches a lot, if you put that thing on a hanger, more than likely over time it's going to stretch even more. So just think about those things as you're putting them in your closet. So any of your jeans, if you don't have room to hang, jeans can be folded really nicely, and I'm going to do a demonstration of that. Casual tops, tanks, and tees are great folded. I'll show you how I fold my t-shirts. I put mine in a dresser drawer, the ones that are more of my leisurely t-shirts, but something I wear a lot is definitely hanging in my closet, but I only have so much closet space, so some things I do have to fold down. If I could hang everything, I would. Your activewear is a great thing to fold up. You can use the techniques that I show you for any of the t-shirts, sweaters, or jeans. For any of your activewear, like your leggings, can be folded the same way a jean can be folded, or you can roll it up to put it in a drawer if you don't have the space. And then loungewear. I hang some of my loungewear, some of my nice pajamas I like to hang because I wear them a lot. But a lot of your loungewear, if you don't have the room, just fold it down. If it's tops and bottoms, you can also use these techniques for that. And then your undergarments, if you want to put them in drawers, great. We're usually not going to hang them. So I usually, if I have a bra that I'm wearing constantly, I will hang it in my closet so I don't have to go back to the drawer every time. It just makes it easy. So I do that. I just have a little hook that I hang it on. But most of the time we put our undergarments in a drawer or a bin. And I would do something that's closed so it just keeps them nice. And so let's go ahead. I'm going to show you how I fold things in my closet or put them in drawers so you can see how you can save space and actually make them pretty if they're displayed. If you display them in a bin that has, a clear cover, or if you just put them on a shelf. If you store them for long term, if they sit there for long term, I would definitely put them in something like I said. But if you have them out on your shelf because you're repeatedly wearing them, then you'll have really good looking way to display them, because these folding techniques are really good and a lot of retailers use them because that's where I learned it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how in the world to fold. Since I was just talking about knits and how to hang them properly, I also think that if you like folding your sweaters and putting them on shelves or putting them in some of the storage options I showed you, I want to show you the best way that you can fold them. And this is the way I fold a lot of my sweaters. I don't always hang them. I hang cardigans sometimes, but a lot of times this is what I like to do. So I'm going to show you how this is done. I'm going to unfold it so you can see. And this is how we used to fold things when I worked retail. Just flatten it out so there's no wrinkles and your seams all match up. And then take your sleeves. I'm going to go one at a time and bring it in. I just bring it right across. I don't like folding in and then bringing the arm down. That's not my favorite way this is, because it just helps keep the structure a little bit better. And I'll leave about an inch, half an inch, or you can go right to the seam of the armpit, whatever works for you. You can kind of play around and see what you like the best. And then I do the same thing to the other sleeve. And then I just fold the side in, and I leave about an inch or so from the neckline, just so it has pretty shape. And your both sides should be even and go all the way down. And I'll show you, that's the hem of it going all the way down. And you would just take it and fold it up and meet it right to the shoulder. I wouldn't go past the neckline, because then you see the bottom of the sweater. I would just go right up to where you have folded it, right to the shoulder line, and then you have a pretty perfect square for this sweater. And you can kind of play with it and pull things out if it's not even and it drives you crazy, but I want to show you. I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you my stack of sweaters on my shelf. This is what they will look like, and they stack really pretty. If you see things like just perfectly done in a store, this is usually how they are done. And I love doing my sweaters this way. Okay, next are t-shirts. I love folding t-shirts and putting them in my drawers on ones that I don't wear a lot. And so I'm just going to open this up and lay it flat so I can show you what I did. And this you're just going to fold in like you did the sweater. This sleeve length is short enough that I'm just going to leave it the way it is. If you want to fold it back in on itself, you can do that, but I just prefer to do it this way. And then you can fold it in half like this if you want to, or you can fold it in thirds. So fold it up to where the armpit is and then fold it again. And so if you need a little bit more room in your drawer, I keep finding my hairs on everything, I'm sorry. But if you need a little more room in your drawer, say they're smaller drawers, this is a great way to do it in thirds. And you know, there are other ways of doing it, but I love doing this and then just stacking them. And you can also put them on shelves in your closet like this. The next item I want to talk about that I think is the perfect item to fold in your closet if you don't have hanging space are your jeans. So I talked about how to fold jeans over the hanger, and now I just want to show you how I fold them. And this is how we folded them when I worked retail, and it really helps with stacking, and they don't take up a lot of space and they stay really nice and neat. So I'm going to unfold these so I can show you. And what you do, I'm going to totally unfold them so you can see. And the top part, you can see that I have buttoned them, I have zipped them, so they're going to lay flat, and just got all the seams good and kind of flattened them out. And then I'm going to fold them over on top of each other. So you are going to be very even here, and make sure that you pull the crotch out. So this needs to be sticking out, not going in. And this is actually the left side of the jean, because when we fold it over, and we turn it around and look at it, we want the crotch coming out of the left hand side. So when you fold these up, you just really want to meet the hem with somewhere near the crotch. So they're not coming up here or way down here. We're going to go right to the crotch area, and then we're going to just fold them over so the crotch sticks out on the left side. And this looks really, really nice. And you have a really nice curve here, and then your jeans will stack really well and they'll stay very nice and not get wrinkled. So let me show you my stack of jeans that looks really pretty. And that is what you would want to do in your closet if you were folding your jeans. And it's not super difficult. Just fold it up, put it on the shelf, and you've got a really pretty stack. So I hope you enjoyed those demonstrations, and if you have any questions about that, please leave them in the comments below. And also, I will link part 1 for you if you want to check out part 1, which was about what you need before you get started, and then some storage options and stuff like that that you might need for your closet. And I also have 2 other videos that I did previous to these, which was how to clean out your closet and then how to organize everything in your closet. And they're pretty detailed. So if you go to tackle that closet, I would watch those before you do it. I think they'll be very helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and hitting that thumbs up and leaving me comments. I really appreciate it, you guys. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you next time.